Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Samm Bamm, and I really want to work on pumpkins. July has hit and I want to make pumpkins. But my inspiration is, like the crochet pumpkins where it's like back loop only, and then you cinch them up and they're closed. But I want to make that with an open top, which I know when you sew it, that's what cinches it closed. So I want to figure out if there's like a method to keep it open, but also kind of have a flatter bottom, but still keep that bulbous shape. I think it'd be cute to have a little one to sit on your desk. One that like kids could take trick-or-treating, but also like a big candy bowl. Maybe like we double strand it, make it a chunky knit so it goes faster. That's what I want to get done, and that's what I want to work on. Not that long ago I was working on this prototype. I didn't like how the bottom sat, but I think it's giving an idea of what I want. Also, imagine it's all one color because it's a prototype. I just grabbed scraps. I was looking for construction, not accuracy. Well, accuracy in construction, but not color. Color doesn't matter right now. So, something needs to change with the bottom, definitely. So, let's get to it. Later on, I will film an intro, I promise. We're picking up right after I filmed the last one. This guy, I want to work on him. Now that we got those bags done, we're going back to this one. Did you guys guess what it is yet? It's a jack-o'-lantern. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that I figured out how I want to fix this. The bottom. I think I've worked it out in my head. I need to make sure it works correctly. I will start a brand new skein. I have here a fresh skein of I Love This Yarn, and it is in Burnt Pumpkin. Pretty. And I'm going to use a 5mm hook. I think this is going to be the winner. Hello, bear with me. I'm going to try to hold this as steady as possible while showing you things because I do not have my tripod stand with me. I did it. I did just make a smaller one. I think I found like this right stitch placement and ratio, and just give it a flat bottom. I feel like I should make like a cap for it, and then you can hide things in it. In other pumpkin related news, I was just going to make this into like an Ami. This was a hat I made, one of my first hats I made, but every stitch is twisted, every single one of them, because when I was learning how to knit, I didn't know the difference between twisting my stitches and not. So it kind of spirals, just, it's not straight. And I really didn't feel like knitting it again. It's a double-stranded knit beanie, patterned by Passionate Kelsey. In other news, I have started a large version of my open top bucket pumpkin. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. This is double-stranded, so it's got a little bit more substance to it. It's a spin on like the ones that look like this, and they're closed with a stem, but it's got an opening. Instead of stuffing it, you put other things in it. Yeah, how neat. This one's going to be the completely closed version. But yes, pumpkins, 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 pumpkins.
Who's your first favorite? Okay. Who's your second favorite?
Hello, it is Monday. I don't believe I had any check-ins over the weekend, but also I don't think I made a whole lot of progress. We'll just start from the beginning. This, you guys did see. I think we should still make a hat. Cap. I feel adorable. And then I was working on this guy. He still needs a stem. But regardless, this is just your generic pumpkin pattern. But this one's double-stranded. He just needs a stem. This one was made with half double crochets, and this is double crochets. I began one to be like a kid's jack-o'-lantern that you carry around, and I'm using cotton for this. This is, I believe it's like papaya. Yeah, papaya. Yeah, Crafter Secret cotton. And so I was hoping it would be a little bit more sturdy, but Crafter Secret cotton has just a little bit more of a drape to it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, than like Lily Sugar and Cream. I've been bouncing around and started a large one as well. I was thinking this could be used to like put your candy in that you serve to the kids. I thought that would be cute, or even just aesthetic for like your counter. Yeah, I've got all of those going, and just a reminder, this is kind of what I was going for. My first completed prototype. But I didn't like how the bottom was super bunching. So this is a much better solution. It still gives me the shape. I want to finish those 3 pumpkins. I also have a 4th pumpkin in mind. We'll see if we get to it, because we need to finish these ones. I want to get this done. Let's get to it. My cat is not leaving me alone. Here's my quick update. I'm maybe halfway through. About halfway. So, we'll chug along some more. Okay. Okay, kitty. We get some snuggles in now. It's the next day. It's noon. I'm really close to finishing this, but I don't think this is quite it. Maybe I need to do more increases and a smaller hook, because this is kind of floppy. If I'm being honest, it's a little floppy. I was hoping with the bigger hook it would give me a bigger size, but it did, but it's not stiff enough. Even with the double, I just need to seam up this edge and make a little face. Maybe handles. Also, and so now I'm going to pick up this, try to get this further along, maybe up to the level of that one. And so, just been chugging away. Because once you're at this part, it's just the same back and forth 2 rows for quite some time. Yeah, that's just what I've been doing, and I'm gonna be up to. This is what I have for an update. I am a little over halfway on my circle, and I've added on a second ball of yarn. I'm pretty sure I will finish it with just 2 balls of cotton. 2 balls of cotton is what I'm thinking. Pretty excited. Hello, it's the next day. It's hot as heck. I look crazy. Apparently, wearing a black shirt, I look like a floating head. I'm sorry. It is so incredibly hot. I can't function. I've made some progress. I want to show you and catch you up to where I'm at. This guy, remember this guy? He needs a stem. We're gonna make a stem. This guy, he needs a little cap. I finished this one. It's a big flop. A big flop. So this still needs some work. We've got potential. It's just there's no structure. Whereas I've got this one up to the same level, which is not that big of a deal because this is going to have handles to hold it up. Let me fill it with some stuff here. And then imagine the handles, like, cute. So cute. But we also need to make some eyes and a mouth, a handle. So we have all these little extras to work on. So I'm going to start doing those things. One real quick thing. I'm not going to make a face for this because it's not going to stand up. It needs to be frogged and made at a smaller stitch or smaller hook. Little pumpkin. She's cute. I love the little stem. It's actually the perfect color green. I got the eyes done for this guy. And then I'm just going to surface crochet a face. I got the handles on. I think that's pretty good. There's a small little things, but I think she's nearly there. I mean, I almost feel like Lily Sugar and Cream would have my back and really hold the shape, but I'd still say this is still pretty good. So I'm going to finish this soon.
Cheese.
It's another day, the next day, and it's still hot. Still another heat wave, but we got some progress, and this is going to be towards the end of this because I want to work on a few more summery things before I'm really into like fall. Just so we're clear, it is the middle of July, and I've decided I'm going to push this back probably to like late August or early September. So I'm also feeling like I need to rush some more summery things. I want to get some summery things in before October, because this is October stuff. And so like, this is cute. So, you know what I mean? Like, I want to get some summer stuff in. Also, next month is really busy in my family. We have a lot of birthdays. My son's birthday, my partner's birthday. And my partner sprung it on me that he wants to go on a trip. So then that's another thing on my plate. I know I'm a stay-at-home mom, but it's still, I'm in charge of birthdays and trip planning and things. He just mostly just takes off the time. This is adorable. I love it. Just to sit on your little desk. Cute. So cute. And I got the face on the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern trick-or-treat bag. I tried to pin where I wanted the mouth. I feel like the mouth could have been a little bit better. But overall, I'm still really, really happy with it. I think I still need to size down my hook. It will be not so floppy. Especially like this guy. He's so floppy. But I think I have the recipe. I'm just now working on yarn weight and hook size. I think it has something to do with similar to amigurumi, where with amigurumi you have to use insanely smaller hook size. And I think that's what this is needing me to do. Like, I was looking at a pattern that called for chunky yarn and it wanted a 3.5 millimeter, and I was like, dang. So I was playing around again. This is the same double-stranded yarn as this, and this was with a 4. Granted, I didn't do as many increases, but I think that's going to hold its shape. I don't know if that's going to be what I pick for the hook in thickness, but I think this is a lot more reminiscent of where I want to end up. So now I have most of the construction recipe ratio. We're just looking for how to get the structure in the yarn. I did grab a bunch of mainstays in Red Heart. Now, these aren't really the color yarns I wanted. I wanted more burnt orange. You'll still get the idea across, especially for this. I also think I'm going to frog this guy because this is quite a bit of yarn. He'll also give me an idea. And side note, I've nearly finished this twice now and frogged it. So that's why I'm also like, maybe I need a little bit break. Finish some of my other whips I have that are more summer-esque. And then come back to these and bust out some patterns with them. And then I just want to show this guy off real quick. He's so cute. I think he'll sit on the desk next to this one. Oh, he looks a little wonky, but adorable. And this is just a basic pattern. You can find it anywhere. Essentially, it's just a half double crochet, back loop only, back and forth rectangle. The length is double the width, and then I just cinched it in, and then you sew the top to the bottom to like really, essentially, like if this is the top and the bottom, when you sew it, you're gonna try to make them meet. If that made any sense, that was just me rambling. Cute. He's just gonna sit on my desk here for the season. The next time you will see these, they will be refined and perfected, and I am ecstatic. But this is where I am. I'm leaving it off for now. I'm excited where it's gonna go. I just can't do it right now. I have about a month out from my son's 3rd birthday. My partner's birthday's in like 2 weeks. So I'm gonna get some of those things together and finish this up. Let me know which one is your favorite, the little desk, the trick-or-treat bag, or the candy bowl. Maybe not the candy bowl because that just, these are cute. These are so cute. But they're just gonna be on hold, and this is where I'm gonna end today's video. Like and subscribe for more to come. If you're excited to see these patterns released, definitely subscribe so the algorithm can bring that back to you. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.